5:30, Plan Commission, City of Marshfield, Monday, October 27th. And the council chambers, thank you, Plan Commission, for meeting again. Call to order, roll call.
Here.
You can just say each one of our names.
Oh,
Yep.
pardon. So far, I see Mayor Lois DeStrock,
Yes.
Councilmember Mike O'Reilly.
Yes.
Jake Bernard. Here. Kim Frederick.
Here.
John Caprillion.
Here.
Rita Meyer.
Here. Thank you. Approval of agenda.
I'll make that motion.
Jim makes the motion to approve the agenda,
Second.
and John seconds. Any questions, comments? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That motion carries. Item 4, approval of minutes, October 21st, 2025 meeting.
Move to approve.
John motions to approve,
Second.
and Jake seconds. Any comments, questions? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That motion carries. Item number 5, identify possible conflicts of interest. Please be advised per city policy 3.340 that any member of the body shall declare a conflict if they have any interest, financial or otherwise direct or indirect, or engage in a business or transaction or professional activity or incur an obligation of any nature that is in conflict with the proper discharge of the body's official duties. Any conflicts of interest? Seeing none, we'll move on to item number 6, citizen comments. Any citizen comments this evening? Any citizen comments? A third time citizen comments. Seeing none, we'll go on to item number 7, conditional use permit request by the Interstate Marshfield LLC to allow a large development for a new industrial building located along the north side of Heritage Drive, east of the intersection with Draxler Drive, parcel 33-07473. This request may include exceptions of hard surfacing requirements. Presenter, James Levin, City Planner.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm not seeing it on the screen. Can everybody? Oh, here we go. Thank you all. Good afternoon. So the city has received a conditional use permit request from Interstate Marshfield LLC to allow a large development for new industrial facility located along the north side of Heritage Drive, east of its intersection with Draxler Drive, parcel 33-07473. The property is zoned light industrial and lies within tax increment district number 11. A certified survey map was recorded in July 2025, dividing the parent tract into 3 separate parcels corresponding to individual buildings within the I-State development. This CUP specifically applies to the easternmost parcel, which contains proposed building number 3, as it is the only structure exceeding 50,000 square feet and thereby triggering large development review under section 18114 of the city's zoning code. So this proposal includes a 3-building industrial complex designed to serve as an I-State truck center, providing truck assembly, repair, and sales operations. The primary building, proposed building number 3, exceeds 50,000 square feet in floor area, classifying the project as large development under section 18114 of the city zoning code, which requires conditional use approval by the Plan Commission and the Common Council. The project has been under coordination with city staff for more than a year, with grading and preliminary site work currently underway. According to the applicant's architectural and operational narrative, which can be found in your packets for reference, the facility will receive fabricated parts from the adjacent IAS fabrication building and purchase components from suppliers to assemble a range of custom works trucks, including dump trucks, wallboard delivery trucks, log bunk trucks, and flatbed trucks with cranes. Each are built to specific customer orders. The building program includes 2 indoor paint booths for full truck assemblies, a 7-bay body shop for repairs and small truck builds, a warehouse for parts storage and staging, a 12-bay assembly and production area with 2 overhead cranes, and a 2-story office section containing customer areas, sales, administrative offices, break rooms, locker rooms, and training space. The development may include exceptions to the city's hard surfing requirements for limited staging or circulation areas. This request is consistent with prior industrial CUP approvals where temporary gravel surfacing was permitted under specific conditions to accommodate phased development or ongoing expansion. So without further ado, we'll go into the analysis a little bit. The subject parcel is approximately 12.19 acres and zoned light industrial, as we've discussed. The submitted plans propose 3 coordinated industrial structures, with building 3 exceeding 50,000 square feet, approximately sitting at 69,000 square feet, which is shown on the drawings, triggering conditional use review as large development. The district allows manufacturing and assembly uses conducted primarily indoors. The project qualifies as a large development because one of 3 proposed buildings exceeds, as we've said. The proposal meets the intent of the district by expanding iState's existing operations and supporting industrial job growth. The layout, scale, and use are compatible with surrounding properties in the Heritage Drive Industrial Corridor. The property is zoned light industrial, as we've said, which requires a 50-foot front setback, a 25-foot street side setback, 25-foot side and rear setbacks, and allows the building up to 50 feet in height. Multiple buildings on the same lot must be at least 30 feet apart. The proposed iState facility easily meets these standards. Proposed building 3 sits roughly 115 from Heritage Drive, 128 from the north line, 290 from the east, and 80 feet from the west. Each building is separated by more than 30 feet, and the tallest point, I believe, according to the most recent elevations attached in the documents, are approximately 38 feet tall. 2 driveways along Heritage Drive provide access to the site, internal circulation, which allows trucks to move safely around all buildings, and full fire access loop. Pavement area is maintained at least 10 feet from the public right-of-way and 3 feet from the side and rear, meeting the minimum pavement setback requirements. Additionally, we've got stormwater runoff drains to on-site basins along with the north and east edges, consistent with approved grading plans for TID 11. The submitted photometric plan shows downcast LED fixtures that keep light levels below 0.5 foot candles at the property line. And architecturally, the plans show insulated metal panels with the iState's red accent stripes and matching storefront entries, visually consistent with the 2 adjacent iState and IAS buildings. Parking. The light industrial use requires 1 parking space per employee on the largest shift. The applicant anticipates approximately 75 employees, and the site plan provides around 100 plus, actually closer to 110 in the current iteration. Standard vehicle stalls exceeding minimum requirement. 5 ADA accessible stalls are located near the main office entry. In addition to employee and visitor parking, the site includes designated truck and equipment parking areas along the north and east sides of the facility. These areas are intended for vehicle staging, temporary storage of assembled trucks, and an internal freight circulation. They are separate from customer and employee lots and are designed to accommodate large vehicle turning movements without impacting day-to-day traffic or flow. Truck parking areas are paved or surfaced with compacted gravel, in this case, all paved in the current iteration, consistent with industrial standards and subject to the hard surfacing exception conditions later identified in this report. So during early project discussions, the design team considered using gravel for limited truck staging and maneuvering areas. However, the current plans show all circulation routes, parking lots, and staging areas constructed with asphalt, consulting of a 4-inch surface over 8 inches of aggregate base and 12 inches of subbase, which exceeds the city's minimum industrial pavement standard. If any of the portion of the site is later revisited to include gravel surfacing or unpaved areas for staging of storage, the site plan must be resubmitted to city staff for review and approval prior to construction. Additionally, landscaping requirements are not required for this site because it is zoned light industrial and not adjacent to commercial or residential districts. The applicant has nevertheless provided a landscape plan that exceeds minimum expectations, which mostly involves soil around the perimeter, buffering between the wetland areas and adjacent to the major right-of-ways. Staff supports the proposed landscaping as an enhancement to the site's appearance and recommends it to be maintained in good condition to ensure long-term visual quality and stability. Additionally, as part of the state statute, we have, according to the 2017 Wisconsin Act 67, we basically have to answer this questionnaire and how we are adhering to the conditional use review criteria, which I will not read to you out loud. If you are interested, please read ahead. It's basically describing our compliance with the comprehensive plan and any potential public benefits as the state's defined. So I won't read everything for now. If you have questions, I can return back to it. So our recommendation is in fact to approve a conditional use request by Interstate Marshfield LLC to allow a large development for construction of an industrial building exceeding 50,000 square feet, located again along the north side of Heritage Drive in Draxler. While the current site plan shows all areas as asphalt surfaced, any future modification introducing gravel or alternative surfacing for the truck staging or maneuvering shall require city staff review and approval. So at this time, I will ask and take this back to the mayor and take a vote for approval.
Public hearing is now open. Are there any comments or questions in public hearing? Are there any questions in public hearing? Any questions in public hearing? Seeing none, public hearing is closed. Now we'll take any questions or comments from the Plan Commission. Are there any questions or comments?
I will move to approve as presented.
I'll second it.
Any other discussion? Seeing none, we'll have a roll call vote.
Okay, Mayor,
Aye.
Councilmember O'Reilly,
Aye.
Mr. Bernard,
Aye.
Mr. Frederick,
Aye.
Mr. Caprillion,
Yes.
and Ms. Meyer.
Yes.
That motion passes. Thank you. Item number 8, any staff updates?
Not at this time. Steve, you got anything?
And number 9, items for further agendas.
Not at this time.
Seeing none, and I will vote to adjourn the meeting. We are adjourned. And thank you all.